Hmm. Uh, 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 I should just mention that there were some planes taking off and flying after midnight. Uh, the the depths of the depths of the meditation that they do here is just so deep that you need to be a whale or a black and white shark or a dolphin to begin to find out where the pawnbroker is now. They used to, say that Playboy magazine was modern art, and I guess it was modern art, probably still is. Uh, uh, your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to connect it. Uh, it's a real funny place, Adelaide, South Australia. Uh, it was named after the British Queen named Adelaide, and so to make the thing the premier, the Don, who was lauded worldwide using movies, as the mafia Don, he wasn't the Don dancer, he wasn't the Don the cricketer, he was the head of state and was lauded as the Don, the mafia Don. And I don't know why that would be the case. The only thing I can think of is I wonder what happened to the rocking chair. I know what happened to other items. Oh dear. Oh, that experience I mentioned before in the other recording about Holland, where it wasn't a burnt offering. The guy with his feet in the concrete bucket, sitting in the 7-foot tall canal. It wasn't a burnt offering, it was a drowned offering, because the big pub here, or the big pub, the major central hub of the society, was called Noah. Oh, and even the children of God in America had pamphlets about Noah. Uh-huh. I don't know. It's a funny place. If you worship alcohol, it's a funny place. But I could just, I were in the UK, who have no local knowledge. And so conditions can't be altered to accommodate locals and local knowledge. Say, oh, that guy did something, the law should be changed. Oh, it can't be done in a place where everyone is a temporary resident. But about the Aborigines, they're driving me crazy. Like, I mean, it drives me crazy. Terrible. I mean, it's not that they took my birthright or anything, but what happened was they got rid of the hospital where everybody went to give birth. It was on Grant Street, and so leader using the name Grant, and I don't know, a lot of people here, particularly in New South Wales as well. I got nothing to do with Germany. I did know some German people, and they all had the same, mental health problem of being German. There were two ways you could go with that. You could reinforce it, give them a historical process, or you could tell them to, enjoy living here. But they chose the former rather than the latter. I guess it's a weakness that people have, or the limitation of, the ordinary or normal or human life. The other thing, though, I can say about TV is for some time they would have different movies from overseas, some from South America, some from Mexico, some from Europe, where they'd be speaking the quote-unquote native tongue where the thing was made, the media thing was made. And it was interesting for a while there to experience transcendence just through different languages. I'm fairly certain that language is inbuilt, mathematics, even calculus is inbuilt. It's part of your physical brain, part of your physical nervous system, the structure. There are ways to sort of tune into it or experience it, but then the question is, why would you want to if you weren't doing academic study? There are and so one professor would say, "Oh, they're cults. Cults want to experience that." Like cults. Or the cult that says be without thought, watch TV and be without thought. That can be ascribed to a political doctrine, if you wish to. But about George Harrison, look, I mean, it's typical what happened to him. David Lynch was talking about Mr. Smith, and the one that's important was Mr. Smith, the physics teacher, the one who used a blackboard talking about theory of relativity, and that got to be used in the USA in a number of ways, like with Clinton Street and William Clinton, going to be the president of the USA, and he'll feel free, and they're celebrating the fact that he was feeling free. and he almost converted to Catholicism. It's a U.S. book. What was it? On the Road, by that character who knew that character who knew that character, who was a communist. Guthrie was that name. Mhm. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I don't know why, what, how, when, where. But I won't say who was there. But one explanation was that Australia was founded as the first communist nation. The first communist nation. It had to be biblical. They're looking for two lakes of fire. Found two lakes, which once upon a time were on fire, erupting stuff. But there was no lava, and so the media, the government would say, "Oh, they're the blue lakes, and they're very, very special, and it's a very rare experience because the water in the lakes will turn blue maybe one day in a year." And that's the sort of funny government they got. That's a funny government. The difference, as far as I can see, is that in the USA they tend to, when they're giving their political party, I don't know, address or thing, or talking about it, they sort of talk about it in terms of how the party started, or what its view is regards democracy, or what's the goal, or for example, some parties in America support the UK Royals, but other parties in America don't. If they see the UK Royals, they're just another person, sort of thing. It's funny that way. It's funny that way. To do. I have seen the two lakes of fire down the southeast, and according to the internet and the TV, there was going to be some snow there, which is fairly unusual, as it's the end of spring or winter or something, and it's very unusual to have snow down that way.